Welcome back, brothers, to another installment of the Oshay Vlog Cast. I am your host, Oshay Duke Jackson. I know that it may be very early in the United States, or at least lunchtime here in Europe, but I wanted to take some time to address the Wack 100 in Treach situation. Now, typically, I'm not a person that does breaking news in hip hop industry. I typically do not do gossip news. I don't do shock value news. My audience is men, black men in particular. And if I feel that something cannot relate to my audience, I will not touch it, no matter how many times you motherfuckers send me stories. Now, to that point, a lot of you assholes send me stories all the time that has nothing to do with my core demographic. And I'm gonna stop blocking you because some of y'all send me some dumbass shit that has nothing to do with my audience. But that is another story for another day. I want to talk about the importance of why the Wack 100 and Treach situation is important to black men, because both of these people are black men. Wack 100 is a hip hop manager. I believe he manages the game. Treach, most notably known for being in Naughty by Nature. Treach was also an actor in Jason's Lyric. And both of these men are very familiar with Tupac Shakur. Now, once again, Funk Master Flex made some comments a few weeks ago talking about why Tupac shot himself and blamed it on Biggie, and it was Tupac who got Biggie killed based off of his own actions. Now, once that was made, you had different people from, different powers of the hip hop industry weighing in on their opinion. And one of those people who weighed in was Wack 100. And once again, Wack 100 has been very critical of Tupac. I mean, he's went so far as to call him certain things like rapist. He said a lot of things that a lot of people didn't like, which is very interesting, being that Wack 100 is from California. I myself have said some things about Tupac Shakur, which I believe are very true, that a lot of people don't like, but never went so far as to say some of the egregious things that Wack 100 has said. Now, when he said this, Treach, who is a longtime friend of Tupac, or the late Tupac Shakur, came to his defense. And to my knowledge, Treach went and made a diss record to Wack 100, called him out publicly, and Wack 100 responded with a let's get down and fight type of thing. Now, both of these men are in their 40s, okay? Treach is 46. Wack 100 has to be 40 something at least. The way that Tupac Shakur was killed was based off of a beef. And here we have two black men who are in their 40s beefing on social media and potentially, going to ignite some kind of war that might, pretty much re-energize what Tupac Shakur went through. Violence or death or something like that. But here's what I like about this whole situation. Although it looked messy, it looked very immature, it was a very bad look for black men initially. Treach did the bigger thing. He contacted him. He spoke to the guy. He said, "Brother, I'm sorry for, coming out attacking you without talking to you first." And he went out publicly and he acknowledged that on his Instagram. And some people thought that, oh man, Treach, you being a bitch, you're scared. But at the end of the day, I don't think that neither party was afraid. Neither party is scared. I'm pretty sure Treach has been in plenty of beef, so is Wack 100. The thing is, brothers, is this is a good look for black men. It's a very good look. Because on the outside looking in, you have different forces and different facets who are just looking for you to make a fool out of your damn self. This is what they want. You know, this is what they're looking for. They're looking for you and some other black men to be at each other's throats, looking like an asshole, meeting up to get together to fight, meeting up to get together to shoot one another up. And at the end of the day, you brothers who do that, the only person that's going to lose out is you. You're going to be the one looking like a damn idiot, like a damn retard. And I'm not going to come out and publicly criticize either one of the brothers because y'all know me. I've had my own personal beefs with people before. What up, Gilla? You get your shirt yet, man? Let me know if you got your shirt, bro. But I want to come out and publicly say that we all make mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes myself on YouTube. Just, having issues with other brothers. But what I can tell you is that at the end of the day, as long as you stop the foolishness, that's what makes black men more united and makes us work together. It's a good look. And I want to come out here and publicly congratulate Wack 100. I want to congratulate Treach. Shout out to my man Full Circle for what they publicly did. What they publicly did. Because I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Black men, you are all that you have. You brothers cannot afford to work against one another. Wack 100's in the industry. Treach is in the industry. Both of y'all are in the hip hop industry. You have a lot of experience in this business. This is an opportunity for you two brothers to work together to do something different. And I hope this is the inspiration to other young brothers out there to understand that you are important. You can't be out here looking like an asshole, fighting and trying to go to war over black men. Now, even though Wack 100 did go out and say, your mama's a bitch, trying to start up a fight and all this, it is very immature. But at the end of the day, black men must stop looking like assholes. It's okay for you to be wrong sometimes, but it's even better when you're wrong to come out and say, I'm sorry for that. I apologize for that. Some of you niggas can't do that. You'll start some shit, you be dead in the fucking wrong. You played a role in it, and you too big to say you're sorry. Then you wonder why you don't grow. You wonder why you don't excel. You wonder why you're still in the same position. Because nobody wants to deal with somebody who, number one, you start trouble, and number two, you don't acknowledge it. That's something that men don't like. Men do not like. Maybe women will take that shit. Like if you were a dude, it's okay to never say you're sorry for what you played in the role. But men don't like that shit. And I'm gonna give you a good example of it. Me and Obsidian. Me and Obsidian had a big fallout. It shook this part of YouTube. Okay, had a big issue about the NegroManosphere.com. I made it publicly. And at the same time, Angry Man in the whole commission, we all fell out with Obsidian. And I ain't gonna lie, I was doing my best to keep Obsidian out of the loop, out of a lot of things that he actually had talent in. I was trying to keep him out. I tried to keep him out of my website, try to keep him out of opportunities that could help him, and vice versa. But neither party was willing to come together until Obsidian came out and said, I'm sorry for what I played in it. And then you know what that made me do? It put the olive branch out there where I had to come out and publicly apologize for the bullshit that I did. And do you know what? Since me and Obsidian have been working together, my website and the other things to do with my website have been 300% better. It was already doing well before, but Obsidian's insight has really helped me more than ever. More than ever, brothers. And I can say that because when you have two people who are knowledgeable, two heads are better than one. You know, Obsidian had connections that I didn't have. I had access to things that he couldn't have. Then we shared. You know? And at the end of the day, it's a good look for black men. Obsidian helps me make money. I help Obsidian make money. And do you know what? The team of Obsidian and Oshay right now helps other black men make money. Alan Roger Curry, Donovan Sharp, Ron Wills. It helps the black brothers out there who watch this channel. You get more information. We get more free interviews for you. If the brothers want to donate, they do. They can. But it's not something they must do. But we get a lot of connections that come onto the channel and share with the brothers. We give a lot of free stuff away. It's good for everybody involved. And this is Wack 100 and Treach Squashing the Beef. It's good to see two black men that have been in the hip hop game like this. It's good for the younger brothers to see this. Because the younger brothers can't do this. They can't squash the beefs. 18, 19, 20, somebody end up dead. But when you older in life, you got more experience. You just seen your partners get shot. Tupac got killed by some foolishness, right? This is what we need. We need to be up here. We need to be at this level, y'all. And I'm so happy as a black man to see two black men who have some form of influence to come out and publicly do this. I see I'm losing some watchers here because y'all don't want to hear this shit. But that's just what it is, y'all. So I'm really, 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 really excited about this, brothers. And I hope that you take this into account, that before you publicly go out and attack a black man, go to him first. Before you start beefing with a black man, unless he's on some super, super fuck shit, go to that brother first, man. Go to that brother first and say, hey, man, look, this is what I heard, about you, brother. And this is what, I wanted to clarify if this is true. I wanted to clarify if this is true. I want to know what I'm hearing from you or about you or what you said or what you did. Is this true? And if he says, yes, it's true, then you have, y'all handle it however you want to handle it. But usually what's going to happen is, brother, no, man, it wasn't like this. This is what happened. And you get the side of his story. And then you hear what he have to say. And then you say, you know what? Okay, I understand now. I'm better informed. Thank you. And come to find out, that might be a brother who can help you do something in life. That might be a brother that can help you get some more money. And that's the thing that you brothers got to understand. When you out there beefing with black men, you fuck your money up. What up, Voltron? He's a customary brother. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. When you're out there beefing with your men or other, especially black men, right? Men in general, when you decide that you want to cut your own water off by beefing with a brother, for the most part, you cut your water off. Now, some people, I think, got to be called out. I don't give it under no circumstance. Fail the advice show, got to be called out. Simping and disingenuous niggas, Umar Johnson, got to be called out. I don't care. But I'm talking about people that actually don't know why they feel a certain way. Go to him. Go to that brother. Is this true? And again, once again, when you beefing with so many brothers, man, you cutting your networking off. Do you know what the number one way of making money in the world is? It's not an MBA. It's not medicine. It's not engineering. The number one way to make money is networking. I'm gonna tell you this right now, brothers. The number one way to make money is networking. I'm going to say it again so that you understand what I'm talking about. The number one way to make money is networking. Because many times there are people who know businesses and know things. Even the job that you may have. A lot of y'all get jobs because your friend worked at a job and they hiring, and somebody will refer you to that person. They'll tell you, oh man, we hiring. Because the job might not even be publicly hiring on the outside, but they need somebody, a good job, paying good money, and because they know the manager, they can get you in there based off of your name. That's called networking. You know, that's networking, fam. Y'all got to do that. That's networking. And as brothers, we got to understand that, you know, the outside world don't really like dealing with us like that. We got to work within our group of people. That means you have 20 million black men in America, about 1 million black men in the United Kingdom. That means that within that group, we got about a $600 billion spending power. We got to find out what each brother knows if we can, and work in between those brothers and do business with those brothers. But we can't do it if we out here with this kind of foolishness. You know, we can't be publicly attacking, you know, I ain't talking about scam artists now, but you know, brothers just because that's female type of shit. We got to stay away from that. I've done that, and I've come out and apologized for that. So what I want you brothers to do is to realize that this is good for men. It's good for black men. Got to work. Black men have to work together. You know, you have to work together. So continue to understand that. Now, listen, brothers, I know it's early in certain parts of the world. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's in the chat. What I'd like to do for those who are here, I have 28 watching. The negromanosphere.com, we need your help. I'm not talking about monetarily right now. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot on YouTube, but when you have to have 1,000 people confirm their email addresses, it's a lot, right? And currently, what we have for the subscription is we have, let me see. We have 851 people confirmed. All right. To the negromanosphere.com. I need 149 more people to be subscribed. That means when we post on the Negro Manosphere, the articles that come out, it automatically goes to your email. So what I want to do, if you're not subscribed to the site, and we have a lot of good information, do me a favor, brothers, and post your email below. So Terrence, if you just put your email down there, Edward Powell, the Astro Buddhist, my man Alfonso, Marvin, I think Nicholas, all you guys there, post your email, or you can send your email to planetoshay@gmail.com and say subscribe me. All right. You can do either or. If you're in the chat right now, post your email below. Okay. So I got Terrence. Thank you. Appreciate you, fam. Because we are really trying to get black male media really out there. We've been doing a really good job as of late. So I really appreciate all the support that we've been getting. And then today, Ron Wills, the legendary Ron Wills, will be dropping an article a little bit later on today. And shout out to Ron Wills, man. You guys got to really go out and check his channel. Okay. His channel is an awesome channel. You want to not miss out on that. All right. So check your email, Terrence. You should be subscribed. Confirm the email when you get it. What up, Nathan? Roderick Worthy. Are you James Worthy, young son, brother, with a name like that? That's a good name, though. Roderick Worthy. I like that. All right, brother. So anyways, listen, I won't hold you guys too long. Okay. So we got, you know, article coming up from Ron Wills today on the website. I want you to make sure that you watch that and read the article. All right. We have Obsidian's article coming out on Friday. Let me do one more thing before we go. Wesley Butts, what up, player? So first of all, I want to thank everybody who has really been instrumental, man, in supporting this channel. I thank you oh so much, man. It really is a blessing and a privilege to be able to come and serve the brothers, men in general. I know that to some people, this channel really means a lot to you for the information that we are providing and also the website. I really thank you for doing that. Even if you come in and just like the videos, just share the videos. I know everybody ain't got it like that, so I appreciate you. For those brothers out there who do want to understand about the importance of black male media, understand that you are a powerful group in America, brother. I'm talking to the black men in America and in London and wherever you are. You represent 20 million black men of the population, if that, and you have at least a $600 billion spending power. Now, look at the things that you can do. Now, I want to talk to you about some numbers. The country of Nigeria, which has over 200 million people, had a GDP of, in 2015, only $481 billion. Egypt has, as a country, $338 billion. South Africa, which is a well-developed nation, has $312.8 billion. I'm talking to a group of black men that have over 600 at least. And you have not one media source catered to you. All right? You have not one television network catered to you. You have nothing catered to you on the everyday, because people have pretty much said, fuck your 20 million people in America. Fuck your spending power. We don't want to deal with you even if you have the money. That's what people have told you as a black man in America. We really don't care about what you have to say. Politically, we don't care about what you have to say. You know, we don't care what you have to say as black men, because with that $600 billion, you don't support anything. You know, you don't spend your money politically, and you damn sure don't spend any money to represent your own content. This is the reason why a lot of people treat black men as second-class citizens in the black community. This is why when Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton comes to to the black community, they're looking for the black women. They're not looking for you brothers. Okay? Now, what am I saying? You are the sleeping giant of the black community. All right? You have the money, you have the resources, but you're not using it to your advantage. Okay? You can sway political elections and political parties like anybody else if you want. But we have to start small. That's in your politics, in your communities, and that is coming up with an agenda that represents black men as a whole. That's something that we must start doing, especially in 2020, brothers. We got to do that. We must come up with some money to politically put whatever candidate, I hope it's a Republican, and do that. Now, why am I also saying that? That's the first important thing. The second important thing is black men have to be serious about media. Now, Jewish people, they understand how important media is. This is why Jews have MSNBC that dominate the porn industry. They can influence people based off the fact that they have media. When you have media, you can influence people. Now, the thing about black men, how can we influence any fucking body when we don't have our media and we don't support it? Now, this is the reason why I am trying to ask brothers, support us on Patreon, support black male media, so we can have an influence on other young brothers out there. We can have an influence on even other sisters out there, right? But we cannot influence people if we are not supporting our own media. We cannot build a community of people if we don't support our own media, right? And the negromanosphere.com is that source. All right. Now, what am I asking for is $5 a month. So what we're doing is bringing a network of brothers together from all across the world, particularly in America, and we ask you to help with us at the Patreon. We pay our writers and our staff based off that money. And I have Patreon rewards too. I have private content and going to have private interviews. So brothers, sign up and become a Patreon. This is for a good reason. You're not signed up for a Patreon just to have me out here, tricking at the club on midget strippers. $5. I know you niggas got it. All right. And the money is being put to good use. So once again, I'm going to put it in the comment section, patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. And always remember, you black men are important, man. You are important. You brothers are important, and the only reason that you got to make people know that you're important is you got to support shit that supports you. That's true. That's the truth. Otherwise, they're going to keep your black ass out of every fucking thing. If you sitting there thinking that somebody going to give you something, you're not a protected group. Even though black men fight in the military every damn day, they die in the military, they've been fighting every war. Guess who are not protected? Your black ass. You're the one that's not protected. You done fought in the Civil War. You done fought in all the world wars. You done fought in the Korean War. You done fought in the Vietnam War. And your ass is not protected. You are a second-class fucking citizen. And guess who protected? Black women. And they ain't died in that many goddamn wars. That's when your black ass out there dying in the wars. Going to Iraq and going to Afghanistan. That's been you. That's you, nigga. That's you. You the one. And you come back to America busted and dusted and disgusted, and everybody pass your black ass up. Why? Because you don't have a network of people that you can turn to. Because black women ain't gonna help you, nigga. I'm just gonna tell you, if you're looking for that, black women ain't gonna help you. Terrence, can you send what there? What up, Drew? So you brothers got to get your ass together. They're not going to help your black ass. Don't ask them to help you. It ain't going to happen. Shout out, Terrence. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I've been telling you, and Terrence, I also appreciate you, brother. If you also become a Patreon, I know you just spent $5, but help support Black Male Media, man. I appreciate you, Terrence. If you can, I understand. If you can't, I understand. But thank you for your donation. Dark Man, Jeff, what up, player? I don't know if you're a Patreon either, man. I've been talking to you for a minute. Like to get you over to Patreon and help us out, brother. I know I've been talking to you on and offline, but we missing Dark Man Jeff as a Patreon, brother. We would really love to have you over there and comment on some of those classic epic videos I got over there. But anyways, brothers, I'm about to be out, all right? Always remember that you brothers are important. Always remember that you matter. You gotta speak up for yourself, nigga. Stop letting people walk over you. Tell them no. Oh, that's what I thought you were. Okay. Oh shit. Shout out to Dark Man Jeff. I got so many of y'all over there, man. You know what I'm talking about. When I get so many people over there, tell them sign out, they're like, I already signed up. That's just letting you know how many brothers out here. And shout out to my man Darkman from North Carolina. So many brothers out there have signed up. I don't even know. I can't even remember, man. So many brothers is out here supporting this shit. And shout out to my man Darkman Jeff. I think he's going to school to be an accountant. So like I said, stand up for your damn self. Tell these hoes no. No, I'm not spilling shit on you. I'm not taking your ass nowhere. No. Take your dick off the table and tell these hoes no. Stop footing the bill on every goddamn thing. Support yourself politically. I think it said pause. All right, Nicholas. And shout out, man, what up, CJ Sims? Yeah, that security guard outfit on. I don't have the money symbol to donate. You don't have to donate, man, on the symbol. You can sign up on Patreon, bro. I'm gonna let you come on here one day. We're gonna rock. So shout out to everybody, man. Thank you, brothers, for what you've been doing. We'll be back later on today. And keep in mind, man, if you got beef with a brother, listen, take that shit private, man. Call him. Look, dog, we can't be out here acting like this in front of all these people. And y'all come together like that. All right. So remember, nigga, you all you got now. You brothers are all you got. Stop the bullshit. Stop playing. All right, man. I'm getting the hell out of here, bro. Peace.